So I thought I'd quickly pop in and show you the 2 books that I got from today's little excursion out into Whitby again. This is day 2, so we explored a bit more today. And I visited a few independent bookstores and a few charity shops, but I ended up getting 2 things, which I guess saves my bank. But the 2 books that I got were Young Mungo by Douglas Stewart. This one is set in Glasgow. We follow 2 boys who fall in love. The only issue is it's kind of like Romeo and Juliet, really. They're both live in different like council estate kind of places, and there's like different gangs for each one, so they're kind of like opposing gangs. They're not allowed to fall in love. If they get discovered, it's all going to go bad. And I think one of their brothers is a leader of one of the gangs too, so added tension. And I can't wait to get to this one. It is quite chunky, and it has this beautiful end page with like this, all the pictures of obviously the council estates in the background. I assume this is where they'll kiss for the first time. I don't know, that's a guess. I'll let you know if that's right. I'll leave the description here if you would like to pause and read. But yeah, it's quite a chunky one. I think I'll enjoy it. Yeah. And obviously it's from an independent bookstore, and they had exclusive signed copies. And it's one of the smallest signatures I've ever seen. Like, look how small that is. You had all of this room and you just wrote your initials. I mean, fair. Here it is. And the next book that I got was Other People Manage by Ellen Howley. I think that's how it said. And just look at this cover. I love it. It's so aesthetically pleasing with like the blue and then all the wires and the house and estate. I just love it. And it's quite small as well, so hopefully I'll be able to get through this one rather fast and let you know my thoughts. But this one follows 2 women in Minneapolis. I think that's how you say it. It's a stupid American name. Just dissing all the Americans out there. Minneapolis in the 1970s. We follow 2 young women who meet in a coffee house, and we just follow them for the next 20 years, I guess, and just see their life. And it sounded interesting when I got it. And this one was also signed. Like, look at that. The previous guy needs to take tips from that. But yeah, that's all I have to say. They're the 2 books that I got. And then this one came with a bookmark. Even in the darkest times, love will find its way home. Which is kind of cute. Always love a free bookmark. I also, as you saw, I got this bookmark. I visited like this little coffee bookshop thing, which is like a mix between a cafe and a bookshop, and I didn't get anything. I had some self-restraint. There were 2 books there that I was really tempted to get, but I held back. But I did get a free bookmark that is a bit battered because it was in my pocket all day. But there's their social media if you want to check them out. I think that's all I have to say. I think I'll also say, if you don't know what Whitby is, basically it's just a small, well, I say small, it's quite a big fishing town. It's where Bram Stoker wrote Dracula, so there's lots of Dracula themed tours and stuff. I'm sure I put some in the video already. There was also the Goth Weekend this weekend, which I didn't actually know was going to be on. But basically there's lots of people walking around in their goth outfits or just Halloween outfits kind of stuff, which is very, very interesting. You'll see them in the video. I think I took a video of quite a few of them. But there was this one guy that was dressed as like a zombie Santa guy. I don't know what that has to do with goths, but he was literally following us around. Like, we saw him everywhere, and he did the most obnoxious laughs ever. He would laugh and you would hear him down the street and you'd be like, oh my god, he's coming. But yeah, there was also a Mona Lisa one. He was pretty funny. He was probably the best one that I saw. But yeah, I'll let you get on back watching the aesthetic video and I'll stop wasting your time. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. Bye.